What's up? What's up? As you guys know, my shop flooded and I had to get a new location. Right now I'm in a temporary suite, just cutting hair, so I could build up some money to open up my new shop. So, good news is I signed a contract on a new place. It's in a big shopping mall next to a lot of stores. It's on a strip mall, actually. In Florida, there's strip malls. Next to a Walmart and a bunch of places. It's like there's everything out there. There's like Walmart, McDonald's, Starbucks, Burger King, Wendy's, Dollar Tree, T-Mobile, Anytime Fitness. It's a high traffic area right off the highway. So this is a big deal for me. This is going big. I'm gonna have to probably get some new barbers, but step one was just signing the contract, the lease, and giving deposit. I did all that stuff. We got the lease signed and the deposit in. And I just went to go see the sign lady because I'm going to have probably graphics on the front windows. So I went to go see her, and I'm waiting for the guy to call me back, measure the windows. I got to do signage on the road because there's a big entrance sign that says what's in that strip mall. So I got to have my signage on there. Then I got to go to a different sign guy to get the actual lighted box letters that are going to go up top, which you have to have because you can't just put up any sign. This is like a strip mall, so they want a sign above the store, and they have all these rules and regulations of how it has to be done. So that's what we're working on now. I got to give my insurance guy a call, get that stuff squared away so the place has insurance. And this is step one. So the good news is there's a new place, and we're going to start doing the whole thing like the last video, the whole build out. If you want to see what happened in our last place, the videos are in the bottom. I'll tell you what's going on, but this can be a whole nother build out. This one I got to do less work because in this one all I really got to do is paint. Let's see, paint. I have to have the carpet removed and floors put in, but I'm not doing that. I'm paying someone to do that because now that I was able to save up the funds, I could pay people to do most of the work in the shop. Remember, the last shop did everything myself. And then I have to paint. So I'm going to paint myself because painting is easy. The floors are going to be done by an outside contract. Even though I was a wood flooring company by trade, I just don't feel like doing it because it's pulling out commercial carpet and glue, and I'm over that. So I'm going to have the carpet removed, new flooring put in, paint the place. I'm probably going to build a wall and a point of sale desk. Then I got to bring in all of the actual chairs and everything, but I also have to put some plumbing in for the shampoo sink. But I think I can get everything done in 2 weeks here. So I'm actually driving by the place right now. But the other place I had to do like full build out, man. I had to put a ceiling in, I had to do all the walls, I had to take out wallpaper, and I had to redo the whole bathroom, and I don't got to do that in this place. This place already has a handicap accessible bathroom. Only thing I have to do in this place, like I said, is pull out the carpet, install flooring, which I'm going to have a contractor do that. And I have to have, this place, the only difference in the cost is I have to actually get signage put on. So I'm going to have to get a company to wrap the windows. If I can wrap the windows, I have to talk to the landlord. He might say I can't wrap the windows, then I just have to put regular signage on the windows. Then I have to get the big signs along the top, and then put my shampoo sink in. So it's gonna be about the same price as the last place. I do have a budget of what I want to spend to do everything here, and thank God that, you know, when I had this shop I put money away, so I was able to save, because I was kind of debating on not renewing my lease, but the people were like really nice people, but I seen what their plans were for the place, and I kind of seen like maybe they weren't going to renew for me, but I didn't know. They were nice people in general, but in the end you have to think about yourself in the end game, because the only time to find out when you're not going to renew your lease is when they tell you you're not going to, and you have to scramble to find a place. But without having to make that decision, we had a flood, and the Lord made the decision for me. So right now I'm cutting in that private suite, as you guys see in the video. But that's the update right now, and stay tuned for the whole build out and everything we're going to do. But this is good news. We got a new place. The contract is signed, deposits are paid. Now it's a journey onto building a big commercial style. I wouldn't say commercial style. It's a commercial building. It's more of a commercial building. and I need to get barbers. That's going to be my biggest struggle of this whole thing is finding barbers. I need to find at least 3 barbers. I could have a total of 6 barbers total in there, but I just want to have 3 for now. And it shouldn't be a problem. My last place, there was no walk-in traffic. You pretty much had to advertise it yourself, and you know, no one ever walked by the shop I was in because it was off a busy highway, US 301. No one was ever walking by. All the customers I had was me busting ass, pounding out advertisement. That's how my customers came in, and then it was word of mouth. And honestly, my last year, I didn't even advertise. I had so many clients that I didn't even have to advertise. Seriously, I just didn't have to. I was always slammed. So that's the first part of this video. This is the new update for the video, for the shop. So we got a new place, and I will unveil it soon in the next video. Once I get up there and get the keys in my hand, I will unveil where it's gonna be at. And stay tuned. Thanks for following. Step 2, bigger shop. All right, man, quick update. So we got the shop, we got the keys. Big commercial shops it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So here's how it's going. Got the shop, got the lease, got the keys. I got to change a lock in the front because it was a check cashing place and they have some weird funky ass lock with a key you can't even make a copy of, whatever. I'm having a contractor come and pull out the carpet. Well, I pulled the carpet out. I'm going to have a contractor come install some flooring in there. Then I have to go and paint the whole place. So I should have the flooring installed and the paint on the place painted by this weekend. And this is today's November 1st. And I got to put my shampoo sink in, and the signage, man. Signage is so expensive, man. So I've been getting quoted like crazy numbers. Sorry, it's early, I'm tired. I've been getting quoted crazy ass numbers to do, like, I got to do a big barbershop sign above the store, like illuminated sign, like, you know, like just how any big store like Verizon, or I have a Verizon next to me, by the way, but like Verizon or Dollar General does. I got to do a sign like that. It says barbershop. Prices are all over the place, man. Like, prices are like anywhere from like $800 to $2,600, and then the people don't come, they don't show up. The communication sucks. So I reached out to one of my buddies who did vinyl, and seeing if he can get all my vinyl signage done on the storefront and on the road. Man, I am done. I work all day in the shop now cutting hair to put money away to build out the shop. So every dollar I make in the shop that I'm at now, because I was able to save a little bit for my home bill, so I'm kind of good there. But all the money I make in the shop, I'm cutting now every day. Every dollar, every tip goes into the new shop. I work all day till 5 o'clock. Then I got to run the Lowe's, buy supplies, then go over there and work. It's like I have not slept in days, man. And I haven't even started to record the build out. Sorry. So stay tuned, man. It's just signage, man. Signage is giving me white hairs, man. Good Lord have mercy. Then the county wants permits, and they want this and that, and da 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 da. And the electric. God, you don't even want to get me started on the electric, man. I'll be quick on the electric on this place. So it's a storefront, and I'm thinking, okay, you know, it's 1,340 square feet. So I'm like, all right, you know, I'm gonna call the electric company and hook up the electric. So I call them and say, all right, I want to hook up my electric. They were like, there's a deposit to pay. I'm like, all right, my credit's great, so it's probably gonna be cheap. The lady like seriously says your deposit is $820 to turn the electric on. I'm like my exact words were like, whose ass did you pull those numbers out of? And she kind of paused for a minute. She goes, well, I think this is so unfair, man. They say that they base your deposit on the last owner's usage or last renter. What's that got to do with me? So the last place, it was a check cashing place. So they were open 7 days a week, probably 10 to 12 hours a day. It was like a cash advance place. Had the AC running all day, lights on all night and everything. And I'm like, why is my electric bill based on their usage? That is so unfair. I had to put down $820 just to turn the electric on. Just turn it on. And I was like, well, let me ask you a question. Since we're talking about the last owner, or renter, which is probably none of my business, there's probably privacy things on that. I was like, what was his average electric bill? She's like, anywhere from $350 to upwards of $600. I'm like, what do you do? Run the AC all day long? See me? So a Cash Advance America place, which whatever that was, they're probably open 7 days a week, 10 hours a day. And they keep their lights on all night long and AC on all the time. I am going to be open 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. So my electric bill, I'm thinking, will be like 2 and some change, maybe 300 max. Because you got to remember, I'm coming from a shop where my electric bill was $77 a month. Now, I was with an electric co-op, which is something they do in Florida. Co-op is cheaper. So I was used to paying $77. Now I'm going to be paying like 300. So it's like, I really got to find barbers, man, because barbers to rent the booths will kind of level things out. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm just sitting in front of the place that I am cutting now, the place that I'm renting, the booth I'm renting right now just to cut. And like, it's a grind, man. Every single day is like cutting hair non-stop. Don't even get to have lunch, because I do have a lot of clients, and that's something I should be grateful about that. I should be grateful about that. So I am. But then I got to come out of work. Thank God my new shop is 10 minutes away. So I got to come out of work. Tonight, I got to come out of work. Go to friggin' Lowe's. Buy all the paint, all the stuff. Last night, I came out of work, 5 o'clock. Supposed to meet the sign guy at the shop. Well, the sign guy pulls up. First of all, the first time he stood me up, he didn't even show up. I drove up there for nothing. Second time, he's like, hey, man, I can't find your shop. I'm like, dude, put it in your GPS. I don't know. I cannot find the shop. I'm like, come on, man. And so he tells me where he's at. He's like 12 minutes away from me. So I'm like, just wait right there. He's like, you come here to me, I follow you. So I'm like, God damn it. So I get in my truck, I drive all the way over there. And when I get to the place he's going to be at, he's like, oh, my GPS work, I'm headed to your shop. So now I drove 12 miles there. I got to drive 12 miles back. And somehow I still get to the shop, back to the shop before him. I don't know what people do these days, man. Then when he pulls up, he's like, oh, I'm not licensed. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, you got to sign a permit. I need a permit for the sign. Oh, I got a guy, but if you want to do it through my license, through his license, it's going to be $2,600. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't even waste my time. So since he was an hour late, he delayed me. I had to go pick up the flooring. I got to pick up I had to go to Lowe's first. I couldn't find, Home Depot. I couldn't find the right glue that the flooring installer wants. So I have to go to Lowe's. So I left that stuff there, went to pick up the flooring in like Wesley Chapel, which is like 30 minutes from us. Got the flooring, finally got back to the shop like, I don't know, 9, 10 o'clock maybe. Got all the flooring loaded in the shop, went home, went to sleep. Didn't sleep. It's so much stress and anxiety. I have not slept in days. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to keep you guys updated on this new build. This journey is way. So here's the thing. Everything is 3 times more at the shop. The rent's 3 times more. Everything is 3 times more. The stress is 3 times more. The sleep is 3 times less. Everything is 3 times. I'm going to call this the 3 times build-up. Everything is 3 times more. The place is 3 times as bigger. The place is 3 times as more expensive. Stay tuned. I will start doing my build-out updates on what's going on, and we'll go from there. I need to find barbers. Barbers. I got to find barbers. Out.